What's up, guys? It's me again, it's Lil Gator Man. I'm gonna be doing this little update video. It's gonna be like it's gonna be on DallasMed65's. He's a Minecraft Pocket Edition YouTuber. He actually started a Realms SMP, I think it was, and a PC Let's Play. He hasn't really posted anything yet, but yeah, what I wanted to do with this video is display on what this map is all about. Because I've been creating this map. This is actually episode 175's download link, or he actually sent me a download link, actually a download file of his 175 world to check out which ways he hadn't explored. And yeah, this is armor that I have on. That's what I want. So yeah, he gave me the file. I checked his I found his the ways he hadn't gone, like through what was it, block topograph or something like that. I think it was block topograph. It showed where he explored and all the mobs and all, but that's not a app that I use. Oh, I've forgotten everything, but whatever. So yeah, this is in production as DallasMed's Where's Pablo map. I also created another story out. It's called DallasMed's story map, which is completely different than this. This is Where's Pablo, and I already have like a script written out for all the characters and all that. I've already put in, I just got done with Admiral's storyline, Rose's storyline, which she's over there, and I think Joe is over there. Like if you look between the buildings over there, that little building right there, the one with the iron door. That one right, wait, in between right there, you can see. So yeah, all I wanted to do is show you little bits of what I've really done. I think I'm about like halfway done. All I have to do now is I've already finished Admiral's storyline. I just need to finish his what is it, loot, like his what he buys and what he sells. And while we're on that note, I'll do like cutscenes of what I've done already. Alright, here's my first part. This is one of DallasMed's rooms. This is gonna be one of the starting points, and this right here is just not gonna be next to it. I think I put this in, like the fence on the side and this trap door, but I could be wrong. Dallas could have put that there too, because if you just come out here, there's just not a real place to go. And what I've done here is there's redstone contraptions right here. I think just something small. I think it was supposed to be to display something, but what I've done is just added a bed, just like a spawn point. Added like a green bed to it because he's a slime. Like why not? Oh, and I forgot that you can use whatever skin or texture pack you want, but if you use a texture pack, it might make the world a little bit wacky. It might not look right. So you probably want to do with default if you want. And and the skin, if you want to, you don't have to. I mean, you can download DallasMed's skin and use it, or you can use your own, but it'd probably be a little bit more fun to use his skin because the story is based on him. Like he goes out, talks to him, and he goes to Pablo, and Pablo disappears, and then you have to go find it. Everybody talks to Dallas Med, not the player. So then right here, I've actually made it a little bit easier for the player. As if more than one player, please press button for each player, just in case the game rule doesn't get applied. Because you know, Minecraft Pocket Edition always has bugs somehow. And then, like I put set game mode to adventure, as you're supposed to be in adventure all the time here. And then you know, this is optional, but like this part is optional. Like turn keep inventory on if they wanted to. Turn mob briefing off if they wanted to. Did I put this as optional? I don't think I did. I might have to add that. And then I've also had rules over here, which is no breaking blocks, stay in adventure mode, or by giving command blocks. Which is by giving command blocks, I mean like if the pressure plate turns you into creative mode, stay in creative mode, and then if it turns you back to adventure. If I mess something up, like if you go throughout the game and you're in creative, just put yourself back to adventure if you could. I might make a bug. I mean, I've done it in the story map where I missed some chests. It says no breaking spawners unless too difficult, because like sometimes I'll put too much spawners in a building. In a way, I might try to fix, try to lower any, but just try not to break spawners. Keep your inventory and mob griefing is optional, like I just said. Oh, actually, it's over here, not over there. No cheating, obviously. No game is fun if you cheat, hackers. I've actually watched a lot of Minecraft videos, and they're always hackers. I don't want to. What does that do? I forget what that does. I think that do not loot chests outside of storyline. I'll mark chests with a possibly or whatever that is that you can loot if near this building. What does that do exactly? I can't pick block that. Oh, it changes you into game mode. Derp. Okay. Now you leave it out there. It's just basic. You just leave down there. That's the exit right there. You go down there. You leave the building. Then I'll direct you to. I think it's either the market, which is right there, as you can see with the supposed to be emerald right there, and then it'll lead you to I think it's Joe's place. Alright, now this is the marketplace. I kind of like uglied it up. I mean, it doesn't really matter at the moment what the marketplace, as long as you get the emeralds, or the emeralds. Like I've done since you get rotten flesh so easily by mob loots, I put like 6 emeralds for 64 rotten flesh. I mean, I don't know if it's like reasonable. I don't know if I have to increase the emeralds or whatever, or what, but like for 64, I mean it's kind of reasonable because I don't want the player to continuously get these 6 emeralds and have easy access to the what you buy. How absurd! Oh, I got 3 emeralds for 5 gunpowder, which I believe is fairly reasonable because gunpowder is kind of hard to get, and I don't think I'll put as many creeper spawners. And then we have 128. That's right, 128 emeralds for 1 wither skull. Why I say that? Why I put it that much? I mean, in a marketplace, like anywhere you go, they'll hike the price up based on how low the amount of stuff is. Like, say, I think I've heard something on some YouTuber say that we're getting extremely low on helium, so they'll eventually hike the price up because we have a low amount of supply of helium. And with so they'll hike the price up of helium. Now if they had plenty of supply of helium, then they would lower the price. Now, like, cause like you could go to the Nether. I'll probably provide it somewhere and continuously farm wither skulls and get so much emeralds. But I only put it at that price because who's gonna go in the Nether and find a wither skull? I mean, and then we got 32 emeralds for one gas tier. I mean, it's kind of reasonable because gas are kind of not-ish, like semi common, I guess. So put like half a stack of them, and they not only drop just gas tiers, they also drop gunpowder, so that can help with that. And then 4 emeralds for 32 bones, which is reasonable, kind of. Yeah, reasonable, because skeletons they drop like 2 bones, I believe, if you have looting. 2 emeralds for 16 string. That kind of seems fair since almost every spider drops it. I mean, whenever I've fought spiders, they always drop string. 4 emeralds for 8 blaze rods. I mean, about 70% of the blazes drop the blaze rods, so that's kind of reasonable. So you can get yourself some emeralds there, and that's basically all. It's like you get all the mob loot and come over here and buy the emeralds, then go out to Joe's Roses. I think she's over here, yeah, right there, and then Admirals, which I'll show you in a second. Or in a minute or so after Rose and Joe. They'll so yeah. Alright, I'm standing in front of Joe Abernathy's workshop, which is one of the main characters in the story map. Or where's Pablo's story map? The story map's the other map that I have. So yeah, Joe Abernathy is a blacksmith, so he will sell you all kinds of tools. He only sells tools like hoes, shovels, picks, axes, like hatchets. And I'll show you the market in a second. That's supposed to have a let's see, where is the painting? There it is. Sorry guys, if you hear ticking, it's my game controller. I'm using a game controller. I find that it's easier to play Pocket Edition with a controller and PC with the mouse. So once you get from that starting point up there, you can either go to the Emerald Market, or you can come here and start the store. I don't want to start the store because I have droppers that are right here and right there that just dispense some things, and then you can accept the heirloom, which I believe is in this one, or decline it, which I don't think it won't spit it out, and don't break it to get it. So please, it just ruins the story. Now after you've accepted the heirloom, they'll give you an item, and then after you get the item and continue the story after accepting and declining the offer, and it'll spit out a I think it's gonna be like a. It's gonna be like Rose's one of Rose's things, like a note block, I think it is. And then it'll spit it out right here. It'll be standing on the carpet or sitting on the carpet. And then I have this market down here, which I kind of used some of the concrete. It's kind of ugly, but I just wanted to use the concrete and the terracottas like this. That design is kind of cool. Oh, and these tabs, why they have the period in between them is because they're called trade agreement buttons. That's really good. Placed, and what you would do is you would place tabs on gold blocks to redeem, like these. You put the and tabs are just as you could say, buttons. And I'll get rid of some of this stuff. I need to put that up there. Empty that. And if you're wondering how I did that, like empty it so quickly, it's because I'm using a controller, and I'm using an Xbox illuminated controller, which is not good. I had bought two of them, both of them broke. Actually, I bought two, replaced one of them, so that's three. Two of them broke. I have the other broke one somewhere. This one's somewhat working. So yeah, don't buy it. So like, oops. Ooh, you can do that? Oh, didn't know you could do that. So yeah, it was the right analog stick or whatever. So yeah, you would go in here, look at these options, like you have 4 emeralds for a stolen sword, 3 emeralds for a stolen pick, which is reasonable. Gold sword for 2 emeralds, gold pickaxe for 10 emeralds. I only put it at that price because gold picks break spawners really fast, and I don't want them to be cheaper than the stone pick or just slightly more expensive. I want it like significantly more expensive. So, and then we have iron sword for 16 emeralds, iron pickaxe for 12 emeralds. Like, I don't want the player to get like too comfortable with getting an iron pickaxe so easily. And then diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, 32 and 24 emeralds for one of them. And then with these tabs, like this button right here that I have in my hand, you would place it right there. Oops, played too much survival craft. It's driving me crazy. So you would press this button, you get the item, and the button disappears, and you get that item. And then say you wanted a diamond sword, come right here, click it, and you get that diamond sword, and the button disappears, which is a very good idea, because I know people are gonna be like, if I didn't do that, they would place it down, click it, destroy it, place it down, click it, destroy it, place it down, click it, and destroy it. Ain't gonna let them cheat. Game's not fun if you cheat, hackers. I only say that because I watched the video the other day and somebody kept on hacking like you would fall into the void and appear on the top. Alright, I'm standing in front of Rose's guns and ammo shop. She is one of the main characters that plays in the Where's Pablo map, and ignore that TNT I think it's a launcher over there. That's something that DallasMed created himself. I don't know why it's right there, but I think what I should do is put like something indicating that it's Rose's shop right there. And it's supposed to be a bullet, I mean, like, but I didn't want to use yellow concrete because it's like too yellow, when gold block is too like noticeably like you can notice a block. Like I want it to be like all one single color, and yellow clay, yellow wool is too distinctive. And I added this little path just to like match with the whole idea, like his map here, because he always has these paths everywhere. Wait a second. I think I have something rigged right there. Just do that for temporarily. So then, yeah, this is Rose. What are you doing here? There we go. Okay, this is Rose's, did he really kill Rose? I'm gonna have to fix that later. I don't have all the spawn eggs, I'm gonna have to fix that, but she was, I had her, sitting right here in a mine cart. Like that, and she would, ride, back and forth. She had, wait. I did not add in her story, did I? Oh no, I did it up there, didn't I? No, I didn't. Did I? Hold on a second. Oh wait, this is what it is, isn't it? Okay, good, that scared me for a second. Oops. I did add the story, derp. Wow, that scared me for a second. Dang it. Keep on doing that. So yeah, you come in, you trigger the set of commands, they'll do the speaking and all, and then you come up here and she has all kinds of, not really all kinds, but stuff to buy, like a bow is 32 emeralds. I mean, I don't want the player to get a bow so easily in the beginning. 16 arrows for 8 emeralds. That's decent. And then we got arrows at insta health 1, which is, I mean, I think it's good against zombies and all. I think it's like a 2 kill for insta health 1 and a 1-shot wonder or 1-shot kill for a arrow insta health 2 on a zombie or skeleton or whatever. And we have arrow slowness and arrow slowness 2. I mean, I didn't know really what more to add, but I added this just because, I mean, I think they get affected by slowness. I mean, if it's a 2-player map, like if there's 2 players, then the player can use that on the other. I don't know why they would use that on each other, but yeah. Alright, now I'm sitting in front of Admirals in Jeff's place, and I kinda like this setup kind of ish. I mean, I just kind of like rushed it a little bit, but my favorite part, I love these dragon heads when they're on redstone. I mean, they have the moving mouth, which is kind of cool for Admiral. I mean, like his story is like, I'll reveal some of the stories. Like Admiral, he sits there and he thinks that the Wither Storm, like I kind of added like I don't know if it's like innuendos or whatever, but I've added like references to other stuff like Rose's guns and ammo, if you get the hint there. And then Admiral's Witherstorm obsession. It's like, say like he was from when the Witherstorm happened at first, and he survived the Witherstorm. Other than the other main characters there. This one's gonna be Admiral, and this one is Jeff Friedman. Admiral is just like a position he's in. He doesn't really have like a real distinct name. Like I didn't really give him a name. He's just gonna be Admiral. and this one's gonna be Jeff Friedman, which is he's Admiral's assistant, because Admiral is kind of he has some loose bolts. Yeah, since the weather storm, he's kind of like not him. And like, one thing I love about these blocks right here, I kind of added them in because no mobs whatsoever will pass it. Actually, I don't know if all mobs don't pass it, but as you can see, there's villagers and there's zombie spot. Ooh, no. I don't know if baby zombies can get by. Yeah, that seems like a bug right there. Like when skeletons fight, they shoot backwards, like their body's backwards and their head's like pointing towards you. Or if you attack one, its head is pointing towards you, but its body's like facing the other way. Why do they not? Fine, I'll just do it the hard way. I'll do it like this. Whoop. Wop. See? He has his attention, and he will not cross this line. And if I do kill him first, if I put him right there, he will not cross, which I kind of like, because I've actually put some in my survival world that I have, and no mods can get into my house. I kind of put it right here too, because zombies would come up from here and try to get them, but they're kind of blocked off. And then here's where you start the storyline for Admirals, and it might be a little bit long, but it's good. I put a did you knows, like mobs won't walk on these lava blocks. Yeah, they won't. I mean, if you could put some mob grinders, you can put them in, like they'll fall in and take damage, but they themselves won't walk on it. And I also put it on here, it says, sorry, we don't sell chain armor or gold armor. Why? Our chainmail smith is out sick, and we won't be back until version 2, if there is one. We are short on gold and can't afford to make any into armor. And then I have here is like leather armor is 2 emeralds each, which I try to get them to buy leather armor at the first point. Iron armor is 8 emeralds each, and diamond armor is 16 emeralds each. Kind of guarantee that they won't buy diamond armor on the first go, or during the beginning. So yeah, I think this was the last thing I stopped doing until I got bored of it. I was like, all I need to do right now is in this building is putting the commands to take the inventory take the item out of your inventory and give you the item, and clear, like actually clear, and add the tab section 2. So yeah, guys, it's gonna be all for this update video, and I've hopefully I'll be able to complete this soon. But I mean, I'm only like what, halfway through the story already, which all I have to do now is go out, build some buildings. Like I think I'm gonna have one like not really like a dungeon or something like that, or in the pyramid or something, sky island or so. I might do like a sky dungeon or whatever. It's like, cause one of the characters I'll have them say, oh, I saw Pablo go out in the distance, like up far. It looked like the sun kind of sky fortress or whatever. And I also actually have a build a shaman. Yeah, that's right, a shaman. A shaman, if you don't know, he's like he's not mystical. I mean, he's a magical being who sells. Well, in this story, it's gonna be like he's gonna sell brews insta health, regeneration, strength, weakness. If not every potion, just the main ones that will help the player, like night vision or so. Just the main stuff, but not like every single potion, because that's gonna be difficult. So yeah, I think that's all that I have to say about this story map for now. And well, I actually forgot. The shaman is actually one of the characters, so you bring the dog ligaments, like the spider eye is the dog eye, and bone is the dog bone. And every one you bring to the shaman, he gets like a new vision of where he is, like where Pablo will be. And that'll lead you to a new location, and then eventually we'll get to finding Pablo. And on that note, if you're a big fan of DallasMed himself, smack that, do this to the like button right here. Oops, not that. Smack that like button like that. Smack it with your own sword, your own Minecraft sword, like that. Don't use, or use your nose to punch it. Punch it like that. Punch it real good. Sorry. You don't have to subscribe to me. I mean, I don't plan to do like a big series or anything. This is actually just a test on how well my Wi-Fi can how fast it'll post to YouTube. It's more like a test. Like, if you want, just smack that like button like that with your own diamond sword if you have one, or with your nose, or tell Cortana to like my videos if you could even do that. I don't even know if you could do that. Hey Cortana, like my video. Alright, enough blabbering. Alright guys, that's gonna be all for now, and I'll see you guys later. See you.